And I am good. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Everything's up and running. I have it set for live chat. And beautiful. So, hold on. I'm going to get this thing going. Huh. Well, that's weird. It says I'm not going live right now. That's goofy. Okay. I am going to need to figure this out. Am I even live? And yes, I am live. Cool. All right, well, hello, everybody. This is KL Tech Nerd bringing you another Satisfactory video. Now, from last time, I did kind of work on my factory a little bit. I'm probably going to change out the roof. I don't really necessarily like how it looks. And I'm probably going to make it more curved. But I'm kind of going to do that later, most likely. Anyway, though, but what have I been working on so far? Well, right now, I kind of have the first part done of what I wanted to do with the factory. Yeehaw. I've expanded it a couple times. And just so people know what I'm talking about, basically what happens is that I'm doing a coal factory attached to my nuclear factory. And one of the reasons for that is because I may not want to keep the coal power plant on. But if I want to, like, let's say something happens and I need to jumpstart my nuclear power plant, I can use the coal power plant to kind of leverage itself against the nuclear power plant to try to get everything up and running. So essentially, this would be like a car starter. And in a previous version of this factory, I had the coal power plant. It was kind of its own little factory, and it had a ton of batteries in it. This one, I decided to put it inside of the factory. You can kind of see what I'm doing, too, for something different that other people have not done yet. And that is that instead of using pumps, what I'm doing is down here in the base of the power plant, I have a bunch of machines to bottle the water. Then I'm sending the water all the way up here. So then it's going to the top of everything, and I just got myself stuck. Hee. And it's going all the way up here, and then it's getting unbottled, and essentially that's replacing the pumps. So what happens is the water goes down here, and because it's going down here, it's going and then making it so anything attached to that pipe, which if you look right here, I kind of have everything attached to that pipe. Now all of that stuff has a head length of what it needs to. And because it does that, I only need to have one pipe for all the plumbing and stuff. So it's kind of, this is the one that feeds the keystone. This is the 3 pumps that feeds everything else. I know I kind of had to get a little weird there, but essentially that's how it works. So I'm feeding all 8 of these off of what is essentially 2 unpackagers. So, and I know this works because if you look right here, the 2 unpackagers gives me 240 water, which sounds like a lot of water, and it kind of is. I could probably minimize that a lot. And then if you go right here, it's only needs 50 water, so it would only be able to supply 5 of these, but I'm getting a constant stream of all 8 of these, and I might end up expanding this more depending on what my power does need. So right here, production, it's a solid 800. It's just good at giving me a solid 800. It's working out pretty nice. I might end up adding in more coal power plants, though. I don't know. And that's just because then that way I'll give myself even more of a boost, because even though I'm kind of cutting corners on this, the maximum consumption just to keep the coal functioning is coming out at around 420, and then it's 250, 270 right now that it's consuming just to be able to produce any power. That's not, I'm using like half my power on just coal. So I might end up expanding that eventually and then giving myself more coal power plants. That might become an option. I do kind of like the idea, though, of seeing the coal power plants butt up against right here. So if anybody looks right here, they could be like, oh, yeah, that's the thing. And I definitely do have enough coal to be able to do more because I have a solid 600 coming in. So you might be wondering what we're going to work on today. And what I'm going to be working on today is I'm going to start getting the stuff available so I can start with the factory. So basically what happens is I want to run 10 nuclear generators. That may sound like not that much, but it's still a lot of power when you really get to it. So I think the first place that I need to do is let's get some wire going. And then for the wire, I would need to get 6 constructors. So 6 constructors to give me all the wire that I would need. So let's start building it right here. That'll do. And then I can kind of start figuring out exactly what I'm going to be, where everything's going to be going. Okay, yeah, and also I have this little bit of a design going on. I kind of wanted to add some flair to the front of the building. I think it adds just the right amount, especially if I did this. So let's say I do this. And then there you go. That's just a little bit of some depth added in. It's not, I'm trying to break it up so it's not just a flat building. So that's a thing. And let me see here. If I need 6 constructors for all the copper that I need, let's go. And copper ore. Keep in mind, too, that this factory is eventually going to be completely surpassed because I want to do like 250 factories all at once just to be able to say that I did it. So let's get our 6 smelters in. I'm going to go a little bit more over like this because I am using these sides for plumbing and stuff. And I believe that if I do everything that, with the design that I wanted to do, it's actually this whole side is kind of more fake. So I should probably start over here, and that'll give myself some room to get supplies up to the next level. So let's go. I'm going to do that. And then let's put you right here. And then you right here. And then these guys are going to go across here. And let's merge you. How small can I make this anyway? Because I don't want to do the same thing I've been doing in the past. Because I do think that my last nuclear power plant was a little bit too big. I'm trying to make everything a little bit more compact here. But basically, the whole function for this power plant, too, could possibly be to jumpstart my next project. It probably is not going to be able to create that much more power, but when it comes to when I do my ultimate 250 reactor power plant, then it'll definitely be a good thing to have this guy here, because then it should help jumpstart everything. So have everything running, then the 250 is going to start running. And that's going to be a lot of power. And especially since my plastics power plant is really just going to be burning fuel to process it, not really for power, nuclear is kind of the only way that I can go. So that's going to be my excuse. And let's put you right here. And I'm going to put one right here anyway. I only need 6, but I'm kind of wondering about doing more. I'm going to cheat, maybe. Basically, what'll happen is that I kind of would like to go over what I need to be able to feed enough for 12 reactors. And then what'll happen is that then that way, when I first start out, because I'm only going to have 10 here, right? Then when I first start out, I can get the max power that I can sooner, because there's more power parts being created than there is Oh my goodness, sorry I yawned. Anyway, because then that way there's more parts being created than there is generators to fill. So I might end up doing that. And that'll be just so I can have a smoother start, because the last thing I want to do is run out of supplies and then have the entire machine, like, hiccup. Like, you know that thing that it tends to do where it'll say... Oh my goodness, sorry, I just yawned again. You know that whole thing where it'll say, oh my goodness, there's not enough power being supplied, and then you're like, wait, what? I should have gotten more sleep. I didn't mean to be yawning this much. Sorry about that. So let's get 7 going. I only need 6, but for right now I'm thinking about doing 7. And then that'll just be part of what I'm talking about later, where it'll be... Oh my goodness, I just yawned again. Okay. What is with me yawning? I went all day today without yawning. Now all of a sudden I'm like yawning. But anyway, though, okay, so the whole idea being is that if I decide to do it, I can run a multitude of factories, or well, not factories, but I can run a multitude of stuff and get them reactors faster. So that's kind of what I'm going at, is that if I can get those reactors faster, and I might end up doubling everything too, so I can process twice as much waste as I'm creating. And that's just because I'm running into a problem in my version 1 of this power plant, where basically it was... Oh my goodness, so the yawn's coming on. That's really seriously starting to get on my nerves, though. Because I don't like it when people yawn. Now I'm yawning. That's not good. Okay, so let me see here. If I'm looking at this, I have my... Okay, now it's saying 11 smelters. I think it's because once I go into the aluminum and then the sheets and everything for the processing of stuff... Yep, okay. Yeah, so I might just do that, because one of my problems that I'm running into in my other factory, too, is having too much waste, basically, build up. So that's a no-good one. Nobody wants too much waste. Let's just go for this one first, though. So I'm going to say... You know what? Let's do this. Let's build it, and then I'll create my overflow on a different level. That might be a better idea. Okay, so yeah, 9 is what I need. Oh my goodness. The yawning. I hope I'm not irritating too many people that are watching this. So let's get those 9 up and running. And I am probably going to call this my 100% factory, even if it's not running at 100% efficiency, because by my calculations, if I go and build this with 10 and then 10, it should create the exact amount of waste that it would need to then dispose of. So it's kind of efficient. I mean, it's... Okay, seriously, I need to, like, do some push-ups or something like that. That's... I know somebody probably heard that one. You know, it's a weird thing, though. Like, why is it? I get ready to do a live stream, and then all of a sudden I'm yawning during the... I've done that, too, when I'm trying to, like, record video. Like, for the 20-minute long videos. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm, like, yawning. And it's like, are you kidding me? So I apologize if anybody finds that annoying. Merger. Merger, merger, merger. But I do consider this to be pretty 100% efficient because by the end of the day, it is going to be creating just as much waste as it's getting rid of. And that's kind of what I like about it. Okay, see, maybe I could move everything over, you know? Yeah, I'm probably going to move everything over. That might be a good idea. Because I didn't expect for it to... Anyway, I didn't expect for it to be that far over. I'll just move it, because these sides, I'm going to have nothing going on here except for bringing stuff down. That's kind of the way I like to build it. So, to me, it just makes sense to say, yeah, let's move it all over. So, whoopsie. And... let me see here. So you're going to be going into the booty. And then I'm going to go and then put like that. Okay. So see, then it'll all be fed that way. That's cool. I like that. Where is this thing, though? And... okay, so yeah, see how much room I'm claiming back? That's beautiful. Because this thing's going to have to be kind of small anyway, so... because I don't want to do too much space, because I'd like to have other things here. And I might change it up a bit, too. Like, I don't really want to have all the smelting on one level. But if I could get, like... actually, yeah, if I could get the copper wire and then the stators made, like, on one level, I think that'd be really, really cool. So maybe I'll try to sum it up that way. Although, to be honest, it may not work out that way either. Because, like, out of copper, I have some copper going into aluminum sheets, some copper going into copper sheets, and then that going into heat sink. Oh, well, actually, so yeah, I might need to split it up among two different places, but the good news for that one, though, is that at least it would be, hey, gimme. Gimme, 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 haha. And then let's go put you right here. And then I will put you right there. And here we go. So I'm going to go put the mergers. How close can I get that going anyway? Actually, just it being in the middle kind of looks better, so that I can dig that. And let's go put you right here. So, but yeah, if I can get all the copper stuff onto this one level, I could definitely see that being a benefit to the factory. So I'm sure that people might be wondering what's going on over here. So the way that I'm going to work it out is that I don't know how high I can make it. It's not going to look the best, most likely, but everything that's like non-lethal is going to be over here. And then on the side over here, I'm going to have the nuclear power plants on this space, and then all the processing for the waste, including the sinking of all the waste products. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is that. And I'm thinking that then that way I should be able to go and keep all the radiation over here. And that's one of the reasons, too, why I was talking about maybe doubling up on the disposal. Because one big problem that I did run with on my other, the version 1.0 of this, is that it would go and fill up of waste. And because I had the nuclear always running, it really never processed any more than what was created. And I just felt like that was kind of a big letdown because, eventually you reach the point where I had so much waste and I could not process it all. So I might end up doing this thing double-ish. Like, probably not. I'm not going to double up to where, like, let's say I can make this so this can go and then do 15. Although, to be honest, for the weapons reasons, that might be kind of cool. I might do that. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should do that. That would be cool. So, my whole reasoning is thinking that if I go and put my... Anyway, I just want to try to figure out how to get this thing to not kaput on me. Because in the past with nuclear, I did run into that problem. And it's kind of a big problem. Because who wants all that nuclear waste going? See, I did that one in the wrong way. So let's go smelter. And let me see here. So the whole idea of you would be to have the... And I'm actually kind of thinking about leaving it as that way. You know what, though? Let's go. And, I'm starting to dig this. So let's... I might not be able to do all of the copper on one floor like I was talking about, but to me it would just be really, really cool anyway. Let's start planning to do that so I can dispose of everything. So let's go. And let me see here. So I have these 9, right? And I actually have the calculator in another window. So sorry about everything popping in and out. But that's just something that it's doing. So I need 14 for that. So for all that... You know what? Let's go do it this way. Say what? Huh. Well, that's just goofy now. Alrighty, so let's go do it this way first. So I need... So I have 9 copper ingots coming in. Perfect. And then 6 of that's getting turned into wire. Okay, cool. So let's go do it this way. I'm going to just kind of do copper ingots. 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 I'm just going to keep going. So, do. Okay, so we have 30 plus 9. Okay, so we have 30 plus 9. This is where I'm going to go and learn partially, too, from my mistakes. So let's put organize. And let's say 30 times 9. 30 times 9. is 270 equals 270 copper. Okay. Ingots. Okay, cool. So we have that many copper ingots going in. You know what? Let's change the image too. So we're going to go to copper. Okay, and let's put that there. Okay, so we have 270 copper ingots going on. So for me to be able to do that, let's say wire and let me see here. So we got wire is, we need 6 of these. So we need 15 and then 30. So I need to remember that. Okay, so now we have 15, 30. So 15 times 6, 30 times 6. And why am I doing it that way? Because I'm making it difficult on myself. So if I need 6 machines to be able to make enough copper, I know that I need to be able to put in... Yeah, I'm going to have to be lazy. Nope, not that lazy. 15 times 6, that's 90. So I need 90 copper. So let's put 90 copper. Okay, and then 30. That's 180 because it's double, right? So copper. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's do that one. Wire, because it's wire. So, yeah, I'm turning copper into wire in this machine. So, that's how much wire I would need. So, let me see here. That means that I would have 180 copper ingots left. I'm going to do the goofy thing here. And let's say 180 copper left. Okay, cool. So we have 180 copper left after we do that one. The next thing that we need to do is 1 alkylid aluminum sheet factory, and that's in an assembler. So I'm going to put you right here for right now. Alkylid aluminum sheet. That's 10 copper, but I only need 25. So if this machine was running at full speed, I would only need 10 copper ingots. Now, let's run with that. So we need 10 copper ingots. And you know what? I'm going to put you right here because right now I think that'll do. 10 C ingots. Copper ingots. Okay, so 10 copper ingots are needed for that. To give us 30, which is more than we already need. Which is great. The only real problem, though, is I'm not sure how the aluminum is going to work out because of reasons. So, if I go to 180 copper left, now I have 170 copper left. 170! So, 170 copper left. So, yeah, we're going with 170 copper left. Next, we need 8 constructors for copper sheets. We need a lot of copper sheets. So, production is... we need 8 copper sheets. So, for 8 of them... good gosh. Okay, so that's 160 by 10. So it's 20 by 10. So 20 times 8, 10 times 8. So it's that many sheets, that many copper ingots, right? So, right. Okay. 20 by 10. So, let's finish you guys off. That's 160. 160 ingots needed. And then that is 80 sheets needed. If anybody knows how to make this more even, I would like to hear it. But that's 160. So we would only have 10 left. That is scary. That's spooky. Okay, so let's go put you guys right there. So we would have 10 copper left. Okay. 10 copper left. All right, so this entire setup would be able to just function off of all the copper, but that doesn't even take into account the fact that for the aluminum ingot that we would need first at a foundry. So let's go to the foundry. If I wanted to make the aluminum ingot to first of all, aluminum ingot, right? Because this is what we make into the sheets. We would need aluminum scrap. Okay, so we would need get 60 ingot. This whole setup would only give us... Okay, so wait. 60 ingot. Huh? Oh, I know what it is. Ha. Oh, wow. So we would... Okay, so we would basically need only... Oh, wow. So we would need... Oh, that's perfect then. Shoot. Because... And this is the magic of what I was talking about. This guy... We would need 60 of the... We would be able to make 60 of these, right? We need 30 of these, so we would need 20 to be able to get 60 of that. That's way more than what we need, but there we go. That would use up the last of the copper ingots. So in reality, at max output, this thing would be able to do it no problem. No problem. That is beautiful. I'm okay with that. I really, really am okay with that. Now here's the only problem that we have left. This is just to be able to get the nuclear running. So, oh my goodness, wait, I see a problem. I see a problem. That's 10 copper sheets, right? Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, haha. That one would really need 20, so we're still good because the copper sheets does not change. Because... that goes into heat sinks. Okay, I see another problem with the heat sinks. So, assemblers. Let's go into assemblers. How many copper sheets do we need for one? I know we only need 5 heat sinks, but I don't really want for anything to be doing weird stuff. So, I'd rather have it be even. So, yeah, we would need 22 copper sheets. We would get way more than what we need, but it would function, and it would function well. So 10 copper ingots. That's for the aluminum, right? So now we would get 10 copper sheets. We would need to get... I see a problem. Okay, so we would need maybe 40 more copper ingots just to be able to flood the system. So, 40 more copper ingots. Huh. That's funny. Okay, what you know what? We don't need to flood the system, though, because we only need 22.5 copper sheets. So we would still flood the system. Yeah, I'm just going to go do that. So what I'm going to do... This is why I did this. So we're going to go and go back here. Let's add another smelter. And now I know that when I do these copper ingots, I need to do 30. So let's go put 2 more right here. Keep in mind, too, that this thing is going to be a beast. A beast with problems. So, alrighty. That's going to be... copper ingots into sheets. Wait, what? Oh, haha. That's because you needed that much. I'm a goof. Okay, that's fine. Let me see here. 100 sheets. I'm starting to I'm starting to get confused on why this calculator is doing what it's doing. It says I need 8 constructors for copper sheets to make the 15 copper sheets, but I'm pretty sure that the calculator is wrong. Because to make the copper sheets, to make 15 of them, wouldn't we just need... Oh, wait, that's right. AI limiters. Haha. This is why I can't go anywhere. Okay, so AI limiters, because I'm going to need that for this too. Let's go over here. The assemblers. If anybody's wondering, I have a second monitor in front of me, and then in that second monitor, I have a calculator set up. I can see like what I'm streaming to everybody. I have OBS. I have YouTube Studio. I can see comments. My second monitor is crazy. Okay, so AI limiters. So let's put you guys there. We would need... let's just say 3 assemblers, because I don't like the idea of running these things at half power. And then that would give me 13 AI limiters, so this would give me 15. Just to start with. Alrighty, so 15 AI limiter, that's 15. So 25 times 3, that's 75 copper. And I'm going to put you guys into, so we have 75 copper sheets needed. Okay, cool. So we have 75 copper sheets needed. Then we have no, that's for the aluminum. There we go. Okay, and then we need 22.5 for that. And let's go crazy. 22.5 copper sheets. Okay, so we need... basically, we need 100 copper sheets. Because I'm not going to run these things at half power or anything crazy like that, because I just don't see a reason to. So, if I need 10 copper sheets from machine, and then I need basically 100 of these, that means I would need 10 machines. That's fine. I can do that. So then 20 times 10 would be 200. 10 times 10, that would be 100 sheets needed. So, youch. So I need 200 copper ingots for that. 10 copper ingots for this. That's fine. Believe that that was there. Okay, so that was not a problem. So we have 110. We have copper wire getting made. And that'll just keep going at 200. Oh my gosh, really? See, this is the problem with the way that my brain works. Now, because this is 30 and I don't want to do, like, I'm sorry, I just can't do, like, halvesies or anything. This is it, running at 50%. I just don't want to. I'll have these run at 100% for 21,000, which means that I would need... Wait, what? I hear crickets going on in my brain. Okay, so if this is 30 each, and then... Oh, wait. No, this is the copper sheets that I added into right here, right? I feel like I'm forgetting copper sheets somewhere. And then we have the wire, so that's 90. That's basically 110. So that's 200, right? I'm double checking it because... So if I need 30, 210 divided by 30, 7. So why is the calculator telling me I need? Either something's not right or I'm forgetting something major. Which could be. So we're going to copper ingots. We're going into the aluminum, right? Oh, wait. Haha. I forgot the aluminum. Okay, cool. No, wait. The aluminum was 10. Oh, the aluminum was 20, but... I'm trying to figure out why I feel like this calculator's off. Either I'm forgetting something, or the calculator is giving me wrong information. And I need to use my noggin, which is scary because I should not be using my noggin. So, let me see here. Copper wire is that much. 200 copper ingot on aluminum, right? Like I discussed. On alum. Close enough. Then I got 10 of these guys running for copper ingots into 100 sheets. Huh. Ingots equals 100. Close enough, whatever. I get the point. That's the important point. Right? Right. And this is the 22 sheets. Okay, so I might be going crazy. Right here, it says I need 160 copper in... Oh! 160 copper ingots to go for copper sheets. Which I know is not true. Well, that's 8 of them. So 100 would be 200, right? That's my problem. Okay, I forgot 100. Suddenly it all makes sense. So 100 for that, 100 for... yeah, 100 copper sheets for that. So that'd be 200 ingots, not 100. That's where I did the bad math. So 220, then... No, wait, 200, right? 220, 310. Why did it? Now I'm going to start questioning myself again and again. 310. Okay, cool. So that's where I made a mistake. I forgot to carry a 1. So 310 divided by 30. This is going to hurt because that means that I need to go to 330 divided by 30. So I would basically need 11 of these. And that's just so I can keep on with breaking even. Because don't forget that if I go... and make these not so nice... I mean, I could run it with running one of them at 50%. That's not a problem. But it wouldn't really play nice. I mean, it might play nice with the power, but it wouldn't play nice in my head. So, okay, so we already have 5. That'd be... 11 would be this one. And you know what? I'm going to go do this, because I like the way that this looks. So let's put you right there. And then let's put a merger right here. I'm going to point you in this direction. And that'll give me that. Now, this is what I was talking about from before. So, I was talking before about putting in a system. So, if I need to, it'll be able to get rid of more waste. That basically, it'll prevent meltdown. So, if there's so much waste that it's building up, then I can get rid of it. So, what I might end up doing is let's go to right here. And now I'm going to figure out where I need what I need for an overflow system. So and that's not even the one I was looking for. So let's go and get... Yeah, I would need 14 smelters for that, so... And that's before I start doing all this crazy stuff. So before I forget anything, let's say 11. Times 30. So let's... I don't even want to put a picture right now. So we have 11 times 30 equals 330 copper ingots. Okay. I so should not do a spelling bee on Satisfactory. So we have 30 copper ingots coming out. So 11 times 30, that's how many copper ingots go. And let's be goofy and say C ore. It looks like it says core, but I mean copper ore. So I need to watch and make sure it doesn't say anything too goofy. And you know what? I'm going to go do this just to... Okay, so copper ore, 11 times 30 is that much. So that's what this will deal with. So now, if I want to go... Let me see here. So, to start off with wire, I would need... See, this is where it's getting goofy too, though, because the stators I could really go crazy with. Because on my little thing, it says I need 6.3 assemblers for the stators. Speaking about that, I'm going to go back to my guide right here. How many stators did it say I could run for that one? 3.9. Okay, so let's go be fun. Assemblers. And this is why it takes me a long time to do stuff. So hold on to everything. And let's stator. I feel like I passed by it 3 times so far. Don't you? Okay, there we go. So stator. So right here I need 4 assemblers for stators, which means 4, that's 160 wire. So I have 180 wire going on. What do I need? Okay, so nothing else is getting used for wire. There's no cable or anything. So that means that essentially I'm golden. That's great. So I'm going to get more than enough stators for what I need for that. And if I go down the rabbit hole, oh my goodness, 3.25 assemblers for... I might set something for 50 because this is getting so difficult. So let's go and set this for the electronic gold control, or electronic control rod. 6 times that. I need 3 control rods, right? Electromagnetic control rod. Oh, that's right. I need 13. So that's 4. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so I need 4 times this. I need 24 stators. And organize. So 24 stators, right? To be able to do every... Well, yes, 24 stators. Okay, cool. And then 24 stators would need... stators would need... So to do 24 stators, I can't. I would have to do 25, so that'd be 200 wire. Boy, am I so glad that I... Seriously? Okay. You know, there's a simple solution to this, and that's called just making everything bigger. So, I'm going to say 15 times 7... which would equal 105. 105. There we go. And then 30 times that would be 210 wire. Which makes sense to me, so... 210 wire. Beautiful. Okay. And I know that too because it's 30 times 70, and that should equal 210. So 210 wire. The problem though is that now I have 210 wire. Or I have 105, or, let's be specific, or 105 ore plus 200 ore. That's 305. And is that the end of it? Because if so, I might be able to do this. So let's say 305 before I forget. Because I'm going to forget in about 5 seconds, so. 305. Or now just be in sheets and wire. And here we go. So then we would need 20 for the copper, so 325. Okay, cool. 325, and oh my gosh. We have enough copper ore. That's beautiful, so. Wow. Suddenly that copper ore sounds better. So, you know what? Before I get any more of that stuff, let's get a copper line going. Because I got a fun thought into that. And that's that basically... Actually, wait, no. So, let's go... And let's go get a nice big line so we copper here, because that is going to be a big question. That'll be a big problem. Because I think there's a copper, but it's kind of far. So we're going to go 670 in that direction. So let's go in that direction. I could walk, but I'm going to die a bunch of times. So let's fly over so we can get the copper to move on with the factory, because this factory is really getting a little crazy. Oh my goodness. So if you lose me, it's because YouTube's deciding to be a goof, and it says it cannot maintain a consistent stream. Oh my goodness, that's just what I needed. Whoa. Hey, how you doing? How you guys doing? Let's do what Jacksepticeye did. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to... Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put you guys right here for production. A miner. There we go. See, you guys are nice. You guys even moved so I could get over here. 240. Let's go crazy. So if I did 330, I would only need to overclock this 1 to 1. However, I actually plan on some of this stuff kind of being not needing to always be here, so let's just overclock it to the maximum, because I have a feeling I'm going to be using it more anyway. So let's go that way. So, and then I'm going to go get to my factory and then probably talk about how I'm going to handle a lot of this stuff, because I did want to be able to process enough gunk to be able to basically I want to be able to make it so the factory can last for quite some time, and I'm probably going to have that boost mode activated in the game too. Did you guys just fall off? Oh my goodness, and now you're in the water. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy silly. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go And put you right here. If anybody can hear my happy dog in the background, don't forget to give him a head pat in chat. He's a good boy. He needs a head pat sometimes. The only other thing I can think of, because it's kind of far away, would be to go all the way around here, but you know what? I'm just going to go and then start right here, because who wants to have it go all the way down there? By going all the way around the valley and then going around. You know what? Maybe I do. Yeah, I think it'll look cleaner. Let's do it the mundane and silly way. Let's game it out would be proud. And nobody's here anyway. I don't think anybody's watching anyway, so let's just take the long way around. So let's go right here. And then once I get a way to go around it, I'll put it in. See, I vaguely remember that I needed to go here to get some stuff, so. Let's be goofy and go around here this way. Because essentially what'll happen is it'll go all the way around here and then I can come in through the side. That's kind of more important to me because I have the side kind of set up to be able to input everything and I think it'll look cleaner, so. Okay, let's... I'm not even close, am I? Nope. Let's not go around here, then. Hey, anybody want to see the new animals? Hi, you guys! Wow, these things look frightening now. So let's go put you right here. And I vaguely remember there was a cave, too, to get some quartz from. So I'm probably going to have to do that. And then, hey, look at that. There's already, I believe, from my other node that I use. Let's go needlessly around this way, too. Oh my goodness, I could have just gone down there. But instead I went around for reasons. And let's put you guys right here. Is this thing... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to go over here. And this is where I got the coal from already. And this is probably where I'm going to get the coal for the thing. So then I can use this area to go around. And then just go up the same way. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And then for now, let's go as well and connect it into the same power where the miners are, so I can get that stuff going. And I might end up increasing the size of the iron stuff, because I do think that it'll be better, possibly, to make it bigger. So let's go over here, because what I want to do is I want to connect it to power as soon as I can to start getting me that wonderful, wonderful copper. But, like I said, though, before, too, I'm kind of starting to wonder about kind of upping everything and making it bigger. Because if I can go and then process more waste, I think that'll be better in the long run anyway. But what I might end up doing is not connecting it to everything else. So it'll be its own separate kind of overclock factory. Then again, though, too, maybe I should just connect 15 to it. I don't know. 15 nuclear power plants, that'd be cool. But the node I'm getting it from cannot make any more than that, so I know I would max it out. And you know what? I'm probably going to go and then not tie it into the same power, because, you know, I don't care. It's fine. I'm high enough to where the gas is not going to get me. So let's go. And I'm probably going to have 2 separate power lines. And the reason for that is because that way, if I shut off the coal power plant, I don't have to worry about having... You know what? Never mind. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to connect you guys to the same power line. Because right now it doesn't really matter. And I can always come back and clean everything up anyway, and I probably should do that. So, that's a thing. See, now it's coming around this way, so I can go get the copper. And then once I get the copper node, I'm going to go and then start modifying stuff again. Although, to be honest, I might not, because I don't know. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Put you right here. Put you right here. And then let's go over here. Let's go through that mountain. Now, this is going to be one of those things where I'm probably going to disagree with myself in the future. But let's just go and start... Yeah, let's just put these guys up and try to keep them separate. Because what'll probably eventually happen is I'm probably going to have a bunch of lines going through here. And then that'll help me go. And get what I need to so I can... Alrighty. Mainly, I just want to separate everything right now. Although, to be honest, I'm probably making this way too far apart, because I have a feeling I'm going to have many factories coming through here. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. And you know what? This is the point where I start getting bored and I start going, never mind, let's just go and get it done. And that's dangerous. Because you know what's going to happen is that it's going to not look as good. And then I'm going to go, no! But I would kind of like to get back to the nuclear stuff, because that's where it's fun. Let's go put you guys right here. Okay. I had to cross over there. Man, I had to. Let's go put you right here. So now we're going to have copper going into the factory. How exciting is that going to be? Uh-oh. I probably really should have thought that one out. You know... Yeah... Let's go put you right there, and then I'm going to go take you. You're going to go up to here. And now... You're going to go over here. And then up here, and I think I'm going to... Well, I'm going to start by getting... this stuff set up. And you know what? Let's go crazy. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, cool. Let's go put you right there. I'm gonna go put you right here. And that's gonna be where my raw processed iron is. And and that should really just help stuff out too. Most importantly, though, too, what I would like to do is start getting stuff processed now. So then I'll have the stuff ready for when I get all of the gunk ready. And that's going to be totally goofy up to me. So... let me see here. Alrighty. Part of me wants to see about doing the 10, but then the other part of me is like, dude, don't ruin a good thing. So what I might end up doing then is not doing 10. And let's go for a foundation. Let's put you right there. So this will be my processing stuff. And you know what? I'm a tire. So let's see this guy. Uranium fuel rod, 7.5. For 3 a minute. That's going to be crazy. So if I go and then say 2.5, which would still be kind of right. That would be 6 control rods. Alrighty. Uranium fuel rods, that would be that much. $7.5. And let's say 2 point... So if I set this for 3, that's where I'm getting the really, really weird ones. Oh yeah, so let's say 2.9. Alrighty. $2.7. Okay. 2.8. Okay, so 2.8 is for 7 manufacturers. I can deal with that. So essentially what I'm looking into right now is that to do that, I would need to go let me see here. And sulfuric acid. Let me see here. Caterium, coal, bauxite, water, sulfur, uranium, raw quartz, copper. This is not for the faint of heart, is it? So, if I need... Oh my goodness. Okay, so, just to start out with, let's put another sign up here. Because this one is going to help out. And I'm going to have a little power thing over here. So I can say 200 copper for sheets. So 200 ingots are going to sheets. So let's say 200 ingots sheets. Okay, cool. Then, if I go over here, this is going to be wire. So, 105 per wire. Okay, cool. So 105 is going to be going to wire. 105 wire. Alrighty, so now we're at 305. And then we have 20 for aluminum. Okay, so 20 for aluminum. And that's going to be doing a lot more aluminum than we really need. So 20 for aluminum. 20 for aluminum. So yeah, it's 225 or 325. So I'm doing fairly good in the craziness of the stuff. So let's just change this over to 7. So we're going to go and then do 15 times 7, which would be 105 to 10 is going to be that. Okay, so get rid of these signs because they are no longer needed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, cool. So basically, everything's going to be a little ramped up, though. So the aluminum that I need for the heat sinks, I basically need 1.5 heat sinks machine. I'm probably going to end up halving some stuff. I don't want to, but I think it would be better because if I go right here, heat sinks. Okay, so if I go, like, I know I need 10 heat sinks, right? So if I go, keep in mind too that none of this is going to be really like desperately needed. Because it should be pretty easy to duplicate everything. It's actually kind of one of the reasons why I'm starting to wonder about just not doing some of this stuff, but I think it'll be good. So we got 2.2 copper sheets. Okay, you know what? Let's right? So we're going to take the assembler. And if I need 10 heat sinks, then that means that for this one, heat sink 2.5. 2.5. That would be 33%. I don't know if I like 33%, but that would be for a 10 for 10. Kind of starting to wonder why I would need to do all of this, though. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a secondary thing for meltdown mode. So this is probably not even going to be for... It may never be needed, per se. Now, if I want to go completely crazy, I could say clock speed, let's say 50. And then this one will be, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? 50, so 22.5. See, this is why I can't go anywhere. 3 per minute. Okay, so 3 per minute, that would still be over, right? That'd be 40%. So I'd be 3 per minute, so it would still be over. That's the important part. Because I do kind of like the idea of running everything over. The only question, though, is that I know I can half this one, but come on. You know what? I might just say forget it and just do more. Let's double everything. That'll make sense, right? So 22 copper sheets for a whole to get 15 total of heat sinks, even though I'm never going to need 15. Although, to be honest, that's kind of a cool idea anyway. So alkylate aluminum sheets, 22.5. You know what? 44. That's 45. 45 sheets. Let's go for 45 sheets. Or you know what? Let's just say 22 sheets. Let's say 22 sheets. And then I'm going to say over 22.5 sheets. Hopefully the alkylate aluminum sheets are not going to be that much of a problem. Oh, wait. I think I need copper for those too. Alkylate aluminum sheets, they're going to be a problem. Of course they're going to be a problem. Oh my gosh. So, for the alkylate aluminum sheets, I need 2 machines running those. So I think I actually already have everything getting made. Huh, nice. Because I only needed, for the amount of heat sinks that I needed, yeah, I think I'm actually pretty good on that because I'm already going at double this, right? You know what? I'm going to go back over here. That way something can be getting made while I'm working out the math. Although, to be honest, the math is kind of janky as anyway, so it might be changed, but not really. I'm already kind of making stuff over when I need to, so essentially I would be making it over to overclock it, so I can officially run an extra machine or two. You know what? I don't care. Wait, I do care. You're, like, crooked by, like, a couple of inches, and that bugs me. So let's go over here. And then let's go put you guys right here. So I'm already making more than enough aluminum. It's just that I didn't have enough to be able to make more aluminum. I just wasn't... Let me see here. So let's go to wire now. Because I think I'm actually making more than enough aluminum sheets. Let's go over to copper. And wire, it's still 8 constructors, so... Wow. So, 8 constructors means an extra 15 ingot. That's pretty fun. So really, I would just need one more. So let's go to organize. I'm going to write over on everything because that's my overclock. So I'm going to have an overclock on this. So I'm going to have... what? 15 copper into wire. Because essentially I only need one more into wire, right? Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So, when I do that, I need 15 copper into wire. Wait, what? Yeah, 15 copper into wire to get 30 more wire. And since I only need 8 constructors to make that right amount of stators... Wow, I'm really doing pretty good, though, on that as well. That's pretty dang even. I like that. Then that means that I would need 22.5, 22.5, and 15. That means that I would need 22.5 plus 15. Swing. Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, so 15 plus 22.5, right? 37. I can't do 37, and there's only 5 extra over here, so I would need to have another machine. Let's just have 2 more of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's have 3 more. Because that would for sure give me more than enough iron. So what I'm going to do is let's have a merger right here. And then you're going to go over here, right? Let's split you guys like that. And then I'm going to go and then put a smelter right here. For right here. See, it's already starting to get a little cramped in here. That's the crazy part. Wait, 75? Uh-oh. Do I need more AI limiters for copper sheets? I forgot about the... Did I forget about the copper sheets? Copper wire. I think I forgot the copper sheets. Whoopsie. Okay, so... the copper wire, though, is only 1 extra. The copper sheets is running for the heat sinks, right? But there's more than that for heat sinks, for copper sheets, right? So let's go over here. I'm going to look at my little cheat sheet. So we get copper sheets into 13 constructors. Let me see here. Copper sheets. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a game changer. So I have 200. So right here on my little sheet that I have, I need 13 constructors for that. But you know me, I'm probably going to just go crazy. Suddenly things are starting to make sense. So let's give an extra 4, because I don't want to leave it at 13. Because that would be just what I need. And I kind of want to go over on this for... Well, for one thing, I have the storage below, so I can go a little crazy. But if I look at my sheet 2, I need 14 smelters. So why not go and then use some of that extra copper? I like that idea. I like that idea. So let's go and then add over 4 and what that'll do is that since I have 200, that'll be 4, so 20 and then 10, so it'll be 20 times 4 copper, and then equals 10 times 4 equals 40. So see, then I'll get 40 extra sheets, which will be more than enough sheets for what I need it for. And then it'll be 80 copper that I would need. So I need 80 more copper. See how fun things are? So let's see right here. I would need 80 more copper, and that's just for that, right? I think... Yeah, okay, so 80 copper. $80 copper for sheets. Okay, cool. 80 copper for 40 sheets. So now I got the 15. I got the 80. That's 95. And then I have 22, so that's 95. Let's say I'm adding 25, so that'll be 95 plus 25. My brain doesn't work. 95 plus 25. Oh my goodness, 120. And to be honest, I'm probably going to leave it at a little bit off because I don't need all of the constructors to be working for the copper sheets. No, I do. Wait. I'm evil. So, 121 though. More copper. Okay, 121 more copper. Wait. I'm a goof. No, see, 121. I don't need for it to be 121 because I already added 2. Right? 95 plus 22.5. Oh, see, now I'm just playing with myself now. Okay. Don't take that out of context, internet. So 22.5. Let's just put you... Okay, so... $22.5 plus 80 plus 15. See, something's not adding up now. I'm probably going to have to go over it again, but 120 extra copper ore is needed. So 30, okay. 120 divided by 30 is 4. So yeah, that should be enough. So 4 more added on right here. And then this will be my overdrive. So this will be if, like, let's say I'm starting to need some extra help. I can activate this and then get enough resources to be able to have everything So basically, this is like my meltdown mode. So, because one of the things that these extra resources are going to go into is going to be into processing more of the nuclear waste. So essentially, some of this can be for a meltdown mode. So activate overdrive could be a term I could use. Okay, so see, I have 200, 325. Now this one is going into copper, so 3, that's 120 extra copper ore. Copper ore. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is let's put a big old sign right here. And then this is going to be for 120 extra copper ore. Overdrive system. Okay, cool. So that's for my overdrive system. Now, my overdrive system is not going to include the aluminum because that one's ironically already getting made. Like, that one's already pretty overdrived. Now, I have 40 copper sheets, so 80 copper ingots. We got, okay, so 80 ingots are being used for that. Let's put you guys right here. $84 for sheets. Okay, cool. So 80 copper is going for sheets. Or 80 sheets. Let's just put 80 sheets. That'll make it slimline. 80 sheets. Okay, and copper ingots for aluminum. That one does not need to be overdrived because I think it's already pretty darn overdrived since this is already above what I need for that. Let's just go put you right here. Are you serious? It took down the pole, but not the... Oh, that's goofy. Okay. And then let's go for 2.5 copper sheets for heat sinks. I'm going to double up on the copper heat sinks. So 2.5 copper for heat sinks. That'll do good. Actually, wait. Might have put the cart before the horse there. Okay, so that's that. 80. Hold on. I want to make sure that I have enough, so let's go. $80 subtract 22.5 equals, let's just say 25, because I believe my head works that way. Then it'll be 55. 55 is left over for sheets. And I already have 75 sheets needed for the AI limiters. Now I need an extra assembler, so 25 of that is going to go... 25 is going to go for AI. Okay. So, let's go to 25. So now, a miraculous 55 minus 25 equals 30. So, we have that much going for that much. And I just realized something goofy. See, this is 80, but that's how much copper is going to the sheets. Uh-oh. So see, copper is going to the sheets. So I'm only getting 40. Did I underdo the system? So let's say 40. So 40, that would be 40 minus 22.5, 17.5. Okay, fine. 17.5. And that's just how many copper sheets I have left. Okay, cool. Now, I got copper sheets going to that. Do I have any going to stators or anything? I have AI limiters and heat sinks. So I think I'm actually pretty good. Oh, wait, no. So I probably actually overdid it on the copper sheets. Because if I'm making 4... Oh, I know I overdid it on the copper sheets because I didn't want to hit 40. Oh, yeah. Or I didn't want to hit 13 machines. So I have an extra 10 definitely, and then I have an extra 7. That's cool, that's cool. Oh, wait, nope, this is the problem. 17.5 minus 25 per AI. No, 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 no. So now... $17.5 minus 25, 7.5. So I have a deficiency of 7.5. 7.5. Did I underthink it on the sheets? Okay, so let's put a break in it for a minute. So, if I have 80 copper going to the sheets, let's move on to the wire for a minute, because the wire would be easier. So I would only need 15 for that. I just deleted that one again, so 15 for that. 15 for wire. Oh. 15. So it's 80. And then I would need 15 for wire. And I might have underthought something here. Because... why did I say I would need 20 for AI? I already forgot why I said that, so that's not good. 200 sheets. 150 for wire. I know why I need 105 for wire. That's a lot of wire. But how many sheets did I say I needed here? So this is for my plant. Okay, so... yeah, I need 6 per wire. I made 7 because reasons. The alkylid aluminum sheets. Oh! Okay. And then 8 for copper sheets. Okay, so copper sheets should be 8. And I'm making 10. Why am I making 10? Okay. Oh, I'm making 10 so I can make the heat sinks. Right. And so heat sink. Copper sheets are going to go into heat sink. And the AI limiter. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So, hold on. So this one was 100 copper sheets, right? I'm not way overthinking this, am I? Copper sheets used. So copper sheets, whatever. It is going to be used for AI and heat sinks. Right? Okay, cool. So for AI and then heat sinks. So for the AI, I remember I had 3, right? Because I have 3 machines that are running, so I need 75. Just for the AI limiters. 75 for the AI limiters. Now for the heat sink, I had 1, right? Right? And I'm going a little crazy because I remember because I'm making 2. And then that's going to be 2.5. It's going to be more than enough heat sinks, but I kind of like the heat sinks anyway. I have a heat sink in my computer, so 22.5. Okay. So 22.5. Let's just call it 25. I remember that part. So 100 copper sheets. 100 copper sheets, right? So and that's all it gets used for, right? So 100 copper sheets needs 200 copper, so 200 copper for that. Oh, I think I know what I did. Okay, so 200 for sheets, 150 for wire. That would leave me with 305. Okay. Why was I worried? Okay, so 305 total, which means I have a surplus of 15. I don't care because you want to have your nuclear power plant running in total. So the 15 for 1 wire. One wire equals 15. Right? And then to get my 80 sheets, I need 4 times 20, right? To make 80 sheets. Okay, so 80 for sheets. Okay. 4 sheets equals 80. So that's pretty good. So that means that I would need 95 total. But wait, there's more. Because I would need 1 more of these guys for another 25. That's what it is. Okay. So let's say right now... So I would need another 25 copper sheets. That's going to stink. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go and then ring... The only other thing I can think of is if I go... Let's just say I decide to do another 30. So right now I have 4 machines for 120 getting used. Why am I stalling? I just need 25, so let's say... Oh, that's why, because now I need 6 sheet machines. Okay. That's what I was thinking about. So 6 sheets would be 120. So then that would be 120 plus 15. I would need... Oh, shoot. Anybody else seeing what I'm seeing? So if that's 120... I would need the 40 just for that. And then the 15 wire. The only thing is that this one has... The one from over there has like 25 extra copper. But do I really want to go crazy and then have it go... You know, didn't I run 1 extra sheet already? Because I think I was a goof. No, I overdid the wire. The 200 copper ingot for the sheets, right? And since I need 100... Let me see here. Let's just tear this down for a second. Because I remember I had... $80 sheets for something. Oh, for the AI, right? AI limiters. $80 sheets for the AI. And then 25 for that. 25 for... I have a feeling I got it backwards. No, it was 25 for the AI. Okay. AI. For heat sinks, that's right. Okay. For HS. And since I'm going to be really going overboard on that one, I need... Wait. So the other system is already done, right? Copper sheets is 25. Right? Or 22.5. Oh, okay, cool. So my brain's starting to go, oh yeah. So if this is 22.5, then what I need is 30 for 22.5, right? Which would be 60 copper ingots. Why did it take me so long to get there? So 60... $60 ingots for sheet. Okay, cool. So we have 1 wire is 15. That's not the problem here. So we have 16 ingots for the sheets. I'm sorry for everybody who doesn't like this. I'm trying to get this thing figured out. So we have, yeah, for 30 extra sheets, we have 60 ingots. So we have 60 ingots for that. Where did I get 80 from? I'm trying to think now. Where did I get... Oh, that's right. I think I remember now. Because that'd be 10, so then for the 3, it would be 13. So I chose to do another round, which would be 80 ingots for sheets. So it'd be 80 for sheets. Okay. Which would include... Oh, okay, yeah. Because for me to be able to do... Okay, so 20... 22, right? So let's just call that 25. By 25. So that's 50. Okay, so yeah, I'm already making a lot more extra sheets than I really need to. But I also kind of need all of those ones over there. So keep in mind this is going to be for like a boost. So if something happens, I can activate the overdrive system. And then go for... So it's 80 sheets, which includes the 25 for this and then the 25 for that. So let's say... $80 for sheets. Sheets is 80. That's 95 total. And for me to be able to do that, I would need... This has 120. So yeah, everything's hunky-dory. Why did I just spend the last 40 minutes trying to figure out and make sure everything was hunky-dory? So I have 120 copper ore getting added then. So that would be 350 copper ore. Is that really? Can I? So, no, it wouldn't be 350. It would be 450. So 450 divided by 30 is... That'd be 15 machines all revving up. So this would be for the overdrive system. That is insane. But man, would this thing be cooking. I mean, not to be weird here, but just the nuclear system alone would be cooking. So let's put you guys right here. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to say it's getting late. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful day. I hope everybody has a great week, a great weekend, and any other days that are coming on, because I know that I've had other people come from other countries, so for some people it's probably Monday, and to those people I say have a great Monday. I hope everybody has a great day, a great week, and I hope everybody stays safe. If you like watching these live streams, I'm sorry it got a little mathy. I got a little extra paranoid trying to figure everything out and get everything completely matched. But, you know, it's important to do that stuff now, because this is going to be my ultimate 10 nuclear reactor factory. So what I need to do is I need to make sure that I get everything in place now, kind of like getting the overdrive system in place. And this is going to be the 10 factory to beat all 10s, to go completely crazy. What I might end up doing is attaching a weapons factory to this, so I can justify what to do with all the extra nuclear stuff that I can get a hold of, and face it, then I could activate the nuke, which would be super cool. So if you like this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It really helps the channel out, and it lets me know that people do indeed like watching me play Satisfactory, so I can continue to stream it and make videos. I'm super excited, because this means that essentially I could do an update video in the future about the ultimate nuclear factory. So, yeah, what else do I do? So, actually, I could probably just call it a input. But anyway, though, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Bye. You know, the thing I find the most incredible is that this thing's going to be taking in 450 copper ore. I should probably make sure it can actually process all of that. But that just, I find that so insane to think about. Like, seriously, think about that. All of this copper ore going into here. This is going to be an overdrive system, so you can overdrive the system and get it to function more than usual. It won't create more power, but it'll create like more stuff, more fuel and more. It'll process the waste faster, that kind of stuff. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.